morning. Hope everyone's having an awesome day. So I just recorded a tutorial video. Let me fix this. It's always hard to try to get this in a good position. So I did my first tutorial video on how to climb a rope. I just did it 2 seconds ago, so got to edit it and all that good stuff and create a great thumbnail. So, but right now I am on this squeaky Echo bike, and we're gonna go for like, I don't know, like a half an hour maybe. We'll see. And then I really need to do some abdominal work because it's beach season. So, but yeah, like I was thinking, not a lot of people talk about like climbing a rope in a CrossFit class, or I don't think even in YouTube they don't do it that much. So I almost didn't do it, but the rope was down, no one was here, and I was like, okay, I gotta do it. So I gotta keep on thinking of that motto, screw it, just do it. So, but I did it. Listen, I know it's not gonna be that great, like video-wise, because a lot of cuts and all that stuff. So, but we'll see. Good morning. How are you doing today? If you can hear me, just let me know in the chat, please. So, just doing a little cardio session. Hey, what's up, man? So, okay, perfect. Thank you. How's your day going? So I'm just doing a little cardio, like nothing crazy, and some accessory work too as well. So, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Like seriously, really do appreciate it. So, okay, all right. So what I do here is every 5 minutes, weekly, I wax it. So every 5 minutes, I go over my speed, how far I've gone, cadence, calories, all that good stuff. So always the first, thank you for the like, whoever liked that. First 5 minutes is kind of like a warm up. So every 5 minutes, I will let you know what the next steps, like how fast I'm going. First 5 minutes is kind of like a warm up. Nothing too crazy. And then usually towards at the end, I'm usually going about 23 miles an hour on this in a steady pace, and able to talk to you guys. So right now I'm at like almost 22. So, but granted, Toaster, you gotta realize that I'm 6'6". I'm a taller individual, so it's a lot easier for me to kind of push through and go that fast on this thing compared to like something else. So, like pull-ups and all that jazz, like my arms are so long that literally like every 1 rep of mine is 2 of somebody else. Oh yeah. Well, listen, mine was 2. But you just gotta create that volume, get everything up, and it'll work. Just in due time, man, my man, in due time. So, it's just, just be patient. Steady cardio one day, go hard the next day, all that good stuff, and you'll get it in due time. Thank you for the likes, whoever's liking. Like, I really do appreciate all of you guys watching. Seriously, like, don't get it twisted. Well, I appreciate that. So I'm 5 minutes in. So speed is 22 miles an hour. Cadence is 61. Calories is 59. And 1.9 miles. So yeah, like if you guys have any like questions on like personal training, CrossFit, I've been a trainer for like almost 20 years, and I've been doing CrossFit for like 11, and I love talking about fitness, like love talking about fitness, coaching. I've done Murph a bunch of times, and so you have a 20-pound plate vest on you. I mean, I've hiked before. I kind of say, yeah, I've rucked before. I've gone camping, hiked up in the mountains and stuff like that of like New Hampshire. So, yeah, I'd say yes. Will I do it all the time? No. Did I just drop one? That seat just dropped one. All right, I guess I didn't tighten it enough. Okay, that should do it. So I'm not a big fan of like rucking. I don't know. It just feels to me that you're doing more damage to yourself than you realize. So I don't know. That's just. I mean, I'm not knocking it. I just don't feel like it's good for me. So that's my main thing. But so, question for the chat: where are all you guys from? Love to know. So I'm in Georgia, United States. Yeah, I do Murph every single year. So, okay, cool. Not too far from you. So, I love Murph. I always try to get it under an hour, and I always fail it. So, but, you know, live and learn. But it's fun. Okay, cool. Very cool. Never been to Long Beach. I've been to San Francisco and the Air Force Base that's like kind of close to that spot. And that's it. So I would like to go to like kind of like Long Beach and all those areas. So yeah, I've trained by myself for a very, very long time. Is it awesome? Yes. Does it suck? Yes. Because your brain gives out longer, like so quicker than your body does. So if you think I need to push it or work on pushing it, it's good to have a partner with you to train, to push yourself. Like, I heard a story, I don't know if it's true or not, but the guy was rowing in his garage and his dog came in and looked at the screen and he pushed harder because someone was watching him. So show you how I go about it. I would, if you want to join the Marines, go for it. A lot of cardio, a lot of running. I was an Air Force guy for 7 years. So, hey, thank you, man. Thank you. So, I'm a 45-year-old dude that just wants to get better. That's it. So, yeah, a lot of running, push-ups, sit-ups, pull-ups, even farmer's carry too. No problem. So 10 minutes in, 23 miles an hour, Cadence is 64. Calories is 120. Distance is 3.7 miles. So, but yeah, I mean, I love the Air Force. We have the best budget from any service branch, any service in the military. Shoot, you get to work with astronauts if you want. So you do whatever you want. So I was in the medical field for the Air Force. Loved it. Definitely got a lot out of it. So I recommend people doing it too. So, but if you guys got any questions, like, fire away. For all the people that are new, I'm a 45-year-old dude, type 1 diabetic for 11 years. Yeah, and I love fitness, training, CrossFit, all the good stuff. But if you guys got any questions, like, don't be a stranger. We're all learning here. It's a great community. I try to be positive. Well, I am positive throughout the whole time doing these lives, because there's a lot of mean stuff in the world, and you see it every single day. And I just try to make your lives a little bit nicer, stay positive, wanting to train or do whatever you want to do in life. So, he did? I haven't seen him lately. Is he doing CrossFit? Or what is he kind of doing for workouts? Or is he doing like intermittent fasting? So, I just want to spread love. That's it. Just have a good time. You learn something, I learn something. All that good stuff. So, but yeah, like I said before, the comment before, training by myself, yeah, it can be fun, but it's a lot of mental grind. No, I'm not grind. But, and also, I don't work out with music either. Especially doing these, I don't want to get a copyright strike or anything like that, so no music. So definitely needs to get the mental capacity in there to grind it through. So I prefer lifting. I love Olympic weightlifting. Cardio, like I used to do triathlons way back in the day. But kind of got burnt out on that. Been doing CrossFit for a while, I love it. So it's kind of like cardio and lifting at the same time. It might be, so I'm not a doctor, so, oh, my deadlift PR sucks. It's like 430 maybe. I hate deadlifting because I'm so damn tall, it just takes forever. With the palm issue, it might be something muscular inside the forearm or the elbow. So, well, recommend going to a doctor first. Thank you for the like, whoever liked that. Go to a doctor. It could be a muscle imbalancement that you can't like grip or even like bench when you have your like wrist slightly bent. It could be that. So just I don't know. So I had an issue with my elbow. So come to find out, there was like a super tight muscle in here and all tight muscles in here. So that was the main issue for that. I don't really PR my back squat because for me, I don't think it's really beneficial. So, like, since I do Olympic weightlifting, I'm not gonna get to that, 430 mark. We're like 320. So, that's kind of, Hey, thank you for subscribing. I really do appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah, same with me. Like, I'm a big, I could lift like pretty heavy and everything, so that's all this. Oh, sorry. 15 minutes in, 23 miles an hour. Cadence is 62. Calories I've burned on this machine are 195, and distance for miles, 5.8 miles. So I always have a problem with this seat, because like, that's the one thing, like, you use a machine that's at a gym, and everyone uses it. And for this one, like, I don't know, maybe the threads are stripped, but it always like goes up and down. And I always have to push it down because it's really, I don't know, people just don't take care of it. I am. So work on using a PVC pipe or a broomstick. Just kind of slow pull overhead. Hey, come on. Everyone be nice. It could have been a genuine question. Come on, Toaster. Just work on the different, I am. Just work on the different forms, because just takes practice. So I'll just show you a quick movement. So, no, I don't have a crush. My wife is my crush. So when you're doing snatches, make sure the bar is right at hip level. Twist your elbows in and make sure your knuckles are touching the ground. So the reason why the knuckles touch the ground is less distance on that pull. So you're here, okay? Heels back, chest up. Think of like King Kong when he gets pissed off. Excuse me. So here, and just do slow progressions, like slow pulls up, like 5 seconds, going up. And just work on that, and then kind of go from there. So, and then with the pull, from like the waist up, work on the pull here, and try to keep that bar close to you as possible. So, no, you don't do a spotter with snatches. It's too dangerous, because my wife even asked me that. So you got to think, I do 250 pounds. All right. So if I'm snatching with 250 pounds and I'm losing it, and it's all the way like almost 7 feet up in the air, do you think it's beneficial for a spotter to try to grab that bar? Nope. So that's why if you see all these Olympic weightlifters, they don't have spotters anywhere near them at all, because they can get hurt, as well as the spotter can get really, really hurt with all the heavy weight. Yeah, but I love Olympic weightlifting. I think it's like the snatch and the clean and jerk. I think it's really beneficial for anybody to learn it. It's great, like muscle memory, technique, and like positioning. It's a strength movement, so it helps you get like, heck, really, really strong. But just work on with the bar or like a PVC pipe or a broomstick, just on the movements, and videotape yourself doing the movements. So, and like at a side view or like a 45-degree angle view, so you can actually understand what's going on. Yes, I always do. Yeah, so the gym I have here, I'm like 20 minutes in. That's good enough for right now. This seat sucks. All right, so with this gym, it is open 24 hours, and it's like 7 o'clock right now. There's nobody here. Usually around this time, there's like a good amount of people here. But yeah, I've done it in the driveway. I've done it in the patio. Done it in a bunch of places. But yeah, I always use rubber plates. So with my gym, those are rubber plates, and those are rubber plates on the side. So I don't use any metal bars or anything like that, metal plates, sorry, because if you're dropping 225 and it's dead weight, it doesn't bounce, you're gonna completely destroy the ground, and the people that work here will not be happy. So, sorry, I just gave you like the fitness influencer look with my showing my butt. Apologize for that. So, it's pretty cheap since it's 24 hours. It's almost like a typical gym membership. So, just want to make sure that I need to turn it over a little bit more. So it's like a typical gym membership. So here's a great one. So I'll show you real quick. I love this workout. All you need is a 2.5 pound plate. That's it. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna lie. No. Well, mine is like, I don't know, maybe 40 or something like that. So all you need is a 2.5 pound plate. So if anybody has any shoulder issues or want to get your shoulders stronger, this is the movement for you. So what you're gonna do is, I'm gonna lower this down a little bit for you. Man, you guys are getting free training sessions. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's not like some other gyms that are paying like $140 or $200 a month. So, okay. So what you're gonna do is, let me just change this thing, put it up here. So what you're gonna do is, you're gonna come here, shoulder, hopefully you can see this. Chest here, you can put your head anywhere you want, but so you're here, lift up, slightly out, and then 45 degrees out. Here, here, here. Up, straight out, 45 degrees out. Up, out. So do that. Yeah, so that's a huge help for training your shoulder and get your shoulders a little bit healthier and stronger. And also another good one is taking a dumbbell or a kettlebell, either or, and then just holding it up here and walking. Because what you're doing is you're stabilizing all of these muscles in the shoulder and walking. So while you're walking, you're kind of like going all over the place. So you're trying to keep those shoulders in a stable position the whole time. That's another good one too as well. And then like light reps of certain movements just to build volume in that area too as well is a huge help. So those are a couple things you can do to get to where you want. And guys, thank you for all the likes. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, so another one you could do with the 2.5 pound plate. So do that movement like 10 times on each shoulder for like 3 sets. Good morning. Another one is you could put your hand on a bench. Sorry, I'll do it right here. So you could raise that 2.5 pound plate here. So 90, so you could do 90, 45, 90. It's a little bit of some different muscles that you're working on those shoulder movements. You can incorporate that after you do the kind of like, up and then out movement. You don't need crazy heavy weight with that. Like 2.5 pound plates are perfect. So, and if you constantly hold tension the whole time, you'll definitely feel it in those shoulders while you're doing it. So just food for thought. So highly recommend doing that. You can do that like 3 times a week or whatever you feel like is necessary for you. So My next workout I'm gonna do, since I bitched out on cardio, because I would literally have the same machine at my house. I didn't want to wake the family up, so I was thinking about taking a whole shoulder. Morning, guy. How you doing? I was thinking about just taking the whole seat and bringing it with me. So, hey, seriously, if you have any comments or questions, just DM me on Instagram, Type1lifting, same thing, and just kind of go from there. So I do barbell overhead presses. Yeah. Once again, my arms are not the greatest because they're so damn long, but I do them. So it's just in the program. So I follow a program called Unicucp. So they do a lot of EMOMs, heavy lifting, cardio sessions. It's a good program. I like it. I did follow Misfit Athletics for a while too, and I love their program too. I just wanted to kind of get a switch and kind of, try something different. So, because I was with Misfit for a very, very long time, and all the gains that I've gotten, all from them. So, but I have hit a lot of new PRs lately due to EMOM too, because it's hard work. It's very, very hard. So I'm gonna do some pull-ups because I need to work on that. So it's every minute on. Usually on Sundays, I do. I usually do. What's your favorite 45-pound barbell to do Olympic lifts with? Probably snatching. I love snatching. It's super hard. It's one smooth movement. Well, I wouldn't call it smooth sometimes, but it's definitely humbling. So, come on. But I love snatching. I think it's definitely hard, but it's definitely great. I love it. So. Okay, so we'll do like 14 minutes on this. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do 4 pull-ups and then 1 muscle up. So, okay. Rogue is great. They're a great company. Try Hero Barbell. I recommend Hero Barbell. They have the best barbells ever. And I used to lift with a Rogue barbell. Then I started with them, and they're great. The best barbells I've ever seen. They got some really cool barbells too. I know it's like I'm selling, but they gave me a code Type1lifting, just Type 1, and you get like 10% off of the barbell, so it's even cheaper. But it's stronger than Rogue's barbells. It's got better spin. It's pretty durable too. But that's the only barbell I use anymore. I don't use anything else. So, but I highly recommend just look at Hero Barbell. I'm telling you, they got some really cool colors, really cool designs, and go from there. So I love them. And plus, like, they're very personable. So if you have a question, they can definitely answer it for you pretty quick. So yeah, so that's one of them. Okay, so I'm gonna move this box. So 4 pull-ups, 1 muscle up. So every minute, 4 muscle ups. 4 muscle ups. Geez. Every minute, 4 pull-ups, and then the next minute, 1 muscle up. So problem is with this, like, I'm standing up right now, so I don't have to really jump too hard for it. Okay, so 4. So make sure you're pointing your elbows down to the ground. And so doing that, pulling your elbows straight down to the ground, it's making you not lean back as much. So if you're pulling down, you're gonna be more going on a straight movement. So just kind of work on that too as well. And thank you guys for liking and commenting and, watching. So I really, really, really do appreciate it. Pull-ups are one of my main pains in CrossFit because I'm so tall. So what I'm doing is I'm building up that volume so I won't have an issue when it comes to this movement in a workout and be too fatigued. So, you know, originally it was 3 pull-ups and then a muscle up. So now I added one more pull-up into the workout. So, okay, now for a muscle up. So take a step back. And then, so what you're doing is you're creating a C all the way back and use those legs to kick up and bring that bar right to your hip. And then kind of jerk your head over. So a good tip if you don't have a microphone on your head is loosen your hat up. And then once you flip over, try to get that hat to fly off. So that's kind of like the cue of trying to get over the bar. So it's just constantly building volume on this. So, and next I should do handstand push-ups too, because that's another issue. So, but I may have to leave in a little bit because it's my son's birthday, May the 4th. So, okay. So I try to get a little as high as possible on these. I know it's gonna, later on, I'm gonna get more fatigued, but just kind of building that volume. You guys are good. You guys are good. Just go around. You're not on the screen. Okay. Okay, cool. Well, you are now. Hey! All right, so the next one is a muscle up. Those guys are really cool. So, all right, ready? See? So with this, I'm just doing one, and then later on, I'm gonna start incorporating how to add another one. So instead of doing like 4, instead of doing like just one coming down, it's gonna be doing 2. So the problem is I'm so damn tall that I'm literally scraping the ground. So my form is gonna be a little different compared to a shorter person. So like a Colton Mertens. So, hey, but that's okay, you gotta learn, right? But if you guys have any questions or anything, just like seriously fire away. So don't be a stranger. Okay, so I'm gonna do 4. So, like I said, pull the elbow straight down. So, you guys weren't on there, but I'm gonna post a video hopefully this week on how to do the rope climb. It's basic. I had to use my phone because I didn't have a camera, but it's really gritty, but it's very impactful. So you'll learn a lot from doing it. So, but yeah, if you have any questions, like I've been doing CrossFit for like 11 years, personal training for 20. So like fire away, like don't be a stranger. Everyone's awesome in the comments. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, let's do. Okay, so with that, your ankle mobility and ankle strength is probably going to be your best bet right now. So if you can go to the gym and get those like Bosu balls, like the half ones, put the flat part on the ground, step on your ankle, put one foot on the middle part, and then make sure you're against the wall, and just work on your balance with that. And and kind of do that for 30 seconds on, switch feet, kind of 30 seconds on. And then also some barbell movements, it will help the core out too as well. So it's just taking your time. Like, hold on. But it's just slowly working on, well, is it like an arm, leg, whole body issue? Okay, yeah, so do the ankle on the Bosu ball and ankle. So what it's gonna do is, since it's on a curved ball, your ankle is gonna be like shifting back and forth like this. And so what it does, it strengthens your calf muscles, all the muscles in front, as well as your leg and your core, because you're trying to stabilize yourself the whole time while you're like holding a pole or a wall. And so what I do with my previous clients is there's a post, and they're keeping their hands a little bit off the post, and once they start losing it, they just like tap and then try to regain the balance. If you do that 30 seconds on, yeah, that'll be a definite huge help for you. See, on that one I didn't whip my head over, so that was no bueno. But what time is it? Oh, appreciate it, thank you. Yeah, and also like you can do, here's a good one. If you can, I'll show you real quick. So you can get like a small dumbbell, like nothing too crazy. So let's just say it's all right. Since it's your left, so right foot down. So you're gonna be lunging like this, and just slowly do presses like that. So not crazy weight. So what that does is, it's all like helping and like work the balance and working all the muscles on this side, and then you just switch sides. Same thing. So yeah, no problem. Yeah, I got you. So I just want to make sure, like, so the main focus, like when I do lives, is like I just want people to learn and have fun. So if you're learning something, and if I learn something from you guys, hell yeah, let's do it. But also like banded stuff too. You know what? I'm just gonna go on a tangent. I'm not even gonna do any more pull-ups. Let me just get a band real quick. So sorry. I hate being off the screen. Then I start like losing a lot more people. Okay. So you have a band. Turn this over. And like bands are huge. Bands are great too, because it gets harder and harder the whole time. So you can kind of keep your body straight, and then kind of slowly pull yourself. Don't twist your shoulders. Keep them at a stable position. And you can just hold it like that. Hold it for a second. That's it. So what that does is works your whole back, that leg. So hey, Jason, so go back in this video, and I showed you a couple good tips. So I don't know if you saw those, but so here, so make sure you get a good grip on it. So I'm like a weird guy for when it comes to lines and stuff like that. So I like to use lines as like kind of like an indicator of where my body's at. So if you have a line right here, keep your shoulders straight and slowly pull. And you can feel it even down to your obliques. Squeeze that core in, squeeze the legs, and twist when you get to here. So doing stuff like that is a huge help. And if you guys have any other questions, like seriously, don't be a stranger. Just DM me on Instagram, Type1lifting. and kind of go from there. But I have to go. It's my son's birthday, so they're probably wondering where the hell I am. So guys, just thank you for the likes. Thank you for watching. And just remember, get 1% better every day.